On Saturday, he passes Mario Andretti for the all-time pole wins. On Sunday, he wins a championship. Could you have planned out a more perfect weekend than this, Will?
No, I couldn't have. Let me tell you, in the off-season, my wife said to me, I believe you're going to beat Mario's record and you're going to win the championship. She said that to me, and it actually gave me confidence that I could do it. The fact that she said that, that's how much confidence I have in her gut feel. So she said those words, and I just couldn't believe that that came true.
So you won the championship, Will, by playing the long game, by staying calm. What were you thinking as you saw Joseph Newgarden go past you? Were you thinking it might be all unraveling at that point?
I just knew I had to absolutely get the most out of those stints and not lose any more positions. So, man, I had to drive the thing today. Like, it was on the edge, very loose, and man, what a relief, huh? What a relief to get that done. You know, I can't thank Verizon enough. They've been with me for it's close to 12 years now, and you know, without them, I would never have had this career, and obviously Roger Penske and the whole team and Chevrolet.
You told me yesterday you had to change your mental approach this year. There were times where you had to hold yourself back in a race because the old Will would have tried to win the race, but you had to say, it's okay to finish second, it's okay to finish third. How much of that mental adjustment has led to this moment?
Oh, yeah, I mean, from the beginning, it was just playing the long game. I said it to Tim Cindric. I said, man, I'm just playing the long game this year, not necessarily going for the big wins and all that, but yeah. Bozy.
How about this young man, Bo, and sharing this moment with him? Oh, what a moment for the Power family. Bo celebrating, Liz celebrating. Will Power is now a two-time IndyCar champion.
And the rain is over. You told me, Alex Palou, yesterday morning that it's not been a good year with the performance on track. Does winning the season finale help make up for that a little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah, we struggle a bit some races. Yeah, especially last couple of races. And today was awesome. So yeah, awesome job by all the team. Strategy was on point. Oh wow, that's me. And then yeah, it's good to finish a season with a win.
It was a setback to have to change the engine, and you had to start 6 spots further back. But was that fresh Honda engine maybe a difference maker? You won by half a minute. How did you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. We had some power there and some good fuel mileage. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, HPD. So yeah, I don't know, man. It was just an awesome day. Struggled. Thank you. Struggled a bit during all weekend, and I don't know what happened today, but everything clicked. So yeah, super happy to win a race this year.
Chip Ganassi is right behind us. I saw him lean into the cockpit when you pulled into victory lane. Is this your last race in the 10 car? Might we see you back in this car next year?
Yeah, things are evolving good, so yeah, we'll see what we can tell. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy the moment now, and we'll see what happens.
Stay tuned. Congratulations on a strong finish. Alex Palou, last year's champion, finishes as a winner in 2022.
Joseph, I know, is exhausted after the effort you put in today. How do you process this? A day where you, Morgan, scoot over here so we don't get run over by the car here. How do you process this? A day where you fought so hard, did everything in your power almost to get it done, and still fell short in the championship?
You know, I hate to say it, but in a lot of ways, this has been a really tough year. So it's gonna be a welcome offseason. Mentally, it's been a taxing season. You know, we've had a lot of highs, but we've had a lot of lows, and just riding the roller coaster this year has brought me to a breaking point at a couple points in the year. But I'm ultimately I'm proud of the team. You know, this is a big day for everybody, you know, to win the championship. It's huge congrats to Will and the entire team. I mean, this is an effort by everybody, you know, whether it's the 2 car or the 12 or the 3, you know, we all take a lot of pride in it. All these crew members, they work on every single car. So, you know, the ultimate goal is to win a championship for Team Penske. We did that, and so there's a ton to be proud of. You know, from a personal side on the 2 car, I'm really thankful to my team. They stuck with it day after day. We even yesterday, you know, with the heartache there, we came back, we fought. You know, we nearly got there. So I'm just proud of the effort, proud to be supported by Hitachi and Team Chevy. We're going to come back stronger next year. We got to be in a different position, and I know we can do better than we did this year.
And that's what I was going to say. You still had a successful year, all things considered. 5 wins. There was some that got away, obviously. But how much are you looking forward? How optimistic are you about next year and this race and you being over there instead of your teammate?
I'm very optimistic. You know, I'll go back. I'm going to recharge. I'm going to come back and hit all these people harder. And believe me, I'll be ready to go by the time we get to St. Pete, and I look forward to it.
All right, he's calling a shot. Thank you, Joseph. He ends the year with 5 wins and second in points today.
Says this is the 14th time Scott Dixon, a 6-time champ, has finished in the top 3 in the championship. You knew it was going to be difficult from where you were starting, and you tried to do something different. What ultimately decided that it just wasn't going to be your day today?
Yeah, we ultimately just didn't have the pace. I think it was definitely a strange race in the fact that, we tried everything that we could. We tried to kind of short stop, kind of kept coming out in traffic, and we had one run there where we actually got clean air and our pace was as good as the leaders, for that whole run. So, just frustrating, I think, that we couldn't bring what we needed to today. Congrats to Palou, and then obviously a big congrats to Will Power. It was a tremendous year that he ran there, and congratulations on his 2nd championship. So, yeah, you win some, you lose some, man. I know this team never gave up. We pushed as hard as we could all year, and, unfortunately we ended up 3rd.
Still been a pretty special year. You have crossed a couple of big milestones and are showing you are still very much at the top of your game. How strong is your drive to get number 7 next year?
It's all that matters, man. That and the Indy 500. So we'll be pushing. Maybe it'll be next year, maybe it won't, but maybe it'll be the year after that. So we'll keep pushing as hard as possible to make these possible. But massive thanks to NTT and everybody involved, and big thank you to PNC Bank and Honda and everybody that's worked so hard, and this team especially, across all 4 cars. So it's been a pleasure and very proud moment for me to be a part of this team, and unfortunately we didn't do it.
Thank you, Scott. Have a good offseason.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations. Hey, Will, we're going to have you hang by the trophy because you get to touch that in just a moment. It is yours once again. For the presentation of the Astor Cup to the 2022 champion, let's bring in Kaz Nishiyata, Senior Vice President, NTT Data Corporation, and also Mark Miles, the President and CEO of Penske Entertainment Corp. Mark, I'll let you do the honors to now the 2-time champion.
Thanks, Marty. Let me start, though, by saying how thrilled we were to have this race here in this great place for the finale, deciding the championship for the 17th straight time. What a great example for fans of why IndyCar is such fabulous racing. We want to thank everybody at NBC. We want to thank all of our sponsors, all of our promoters. I want to thank Roger Penske for his investment and his leadership, and all the people at Penske Entertainment. And we want to thank all our sponsors, and principal among them is NTT, and it's a pleasure to be able to ask for a little help. Kaz, can you help present the trophy to our champion? Will Power.
It's been 8 years since you got to touch that trophy. A little heavier than you remember?
Yeah, no, it's been way too long, but what a team effort. What a team. There wasn't a team that could touch us this year. So I cannot thank Verizon enough. I cannot thank Chevy enough, and Penske, Roger and Kathy Penske, and Tim Cindric for doing such a phenomenal job with all 3 cars. And, man, you don't get years like this very often, so I'm going to really soak this in.
What a season for Will Power. Yesterday, Diffie told me, I don't have 5 more years in the race car. Maybe he would have reconsidered that after this moment. Will Power now a 2-time IndyCar champion.
Here with the 2022 NTT IndyCar Series Rookie of the Year and the 1982 NTT IndyCar Series Rookie of the Year, co-owner Bobby Rahal and Christian Lundgaard, who is the new Rookie of the Year. So we'll start with Christian, 5th place finish today. Hard-fought battle all year long. Is this mission accomplished for you at the start of the year? You wanted to get Rookie of the Year, and now you've done it.
I mean, for sure, it was the goal. But the ultimate goal was to win the actual championship. We weren't competitive enough in the beginning of the season. We bounced back in the second half of the season, and it was a tight battle with David, you know, getting the podium at the road course, and he got a podium at Gateway, and it was the same podium finish, so we kind of kept the battle going into the last event, which was I think cool for the fans, but we got it in the end.
Well done. Bobby, how about this young man? He's been so impressive this year, and I think the future's bright.
No question about that. We're super pleased. You know, we felt that Christian could do it. Not just, you know, frankly, not just be Rookie of the Year, but win races, and he was very close on a couple of occasions. We did have a tough first half of the year, but, you know, he and his team didn't give up, and everybody just kept working hard. So, I mean, this was a tough Rookie of the Year championship year. I mean, most times you don't get a couple of guys, but we had 3 or 4 rookies that were really genuine contenders. And so for Christian to win it really means something. And we can't wait for the future. We think there's a lot of great things to come.
Well done to you both, and a great effort all year long from the Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan Group. And Christian Lundgaard, your 2022 Rookie of the Year.
Full season in IndyCar is complete now for Romain Grosjean. We thought you might have something for everybody at the end. You'd been running 4th, and you had that set of sticker reds. That was a long stint. How was that?
Yeah, touched too long, I would say. At the end, we having the yellow in the middle of the race didn't help us because we had another 5 laps on the black at that moment. So we wanted to make the last stint as short as we could. After last year, I was gambling the same finish, you know, overtaking a lot of cars, but the red didn't last as long as they did last year. So we tried. I think really the positive the weekend is that I got a really good feel on the car now, and I can race it. So I think that's really what matters today, and that we're able to look after the tires more than the others, and I can't wait for 2023.
It's still a 7th place finish today, so that's more than just respectable. Now with a full season under your belt, you mentioned you're looking forward to 2023. What's possible?
Yeah, I think now we have a road course, a street course, and an oval package that I like. We've been working a lot on the dampers, get me a feel. Olivier is going to do a lot of work during the winter. We know exactly what I like and what I don't like, and this year it's been a bit hard to find out exactly what I needed from the car, but we did it in Nashville on a street package, we did it here on the road course package, and we did it in Iowa on an oval package. So I'm looking forward to next year.
We are too. Thank you, Romain.
Thanks.
Man, I know it's a weird situation for you right now. You're not sure exactly what you're going to do or where you're going to be, at least publicly. So was this the kind of run that you needed and you wanted to have to finish off the year and prove that you belong in IndyCar?
It never hurts. I don't think it really matters at this point, but no, for sure, we want to end on a high. It's always nice to end the season with a good result. A little bit bummed I didn't get the podium. I was chasing Will there. I knew he was, you know, if I got to him, he was probably not going to make it too hard because he didn't need to with the points. But yeah, big congrats to him. Congrats to Alex for winning, and good job by the team. That was a mega race. I think we did some really good changes overnight to attack tire dag, and seemed to really pay off. It was that first stint really put us in the game, and I think we were a little bit weak after the safety car, but otherwise we're really strong all race. So big thanks to all the group.
All right, Rosenquist ends the year with the top 5 here at Laguna. There were some exciting moments out there in traffic for you at the end. So just walk me through your race, and then we can talk about the championship battle.
Yeah, look, it was wild. The race was sort of up and down for us because he's sort of doing the best job he can for the team, covering what we needed to cover, and then at the end of the last stint was like, all right, we're good now, let's just go. And I was able to really hustle and bring the tyres up well and pass a few cars and come off good on some, bad on others, but thankfully we got through and we finished 4th in the championship.
I know you had high expectations for yourself this second year in IndyCar. You won races, you consistently ran up front, you were in contention for the championship. Yeah. But how would you evaluate it, and what do you expect of yourself next year?
No, look, it's been a dream come true to win races in the IndyCar series. All my guys on the XPEL Chevy have been fantastic. All our partners all year have been great with me. People were stuck by me. It was easy to sort of drop me last year and think that I was like a nobody, or maybe I'm out of my depth, but you got to have that self-belief and just believe that you can get back to the top and believe that you can do it and combat against these guys and girls. And really proud of everyone at the team. Congrats to Will in the championship. That was our goal all weekend, a Team Penske championship. We got it done, and super proud for Roger and all that Verizon crew.
Well done this year. We'll see you in St. Pete.
Yeah, thanks, Dylan. Cheers.
It was going to take a long shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't get done, and it looked like you had a pretty eventful finish to this race.
Yeah, it was a tough race. We fought hard out there. gave everything, but just not good enough. Yeah, so very disappointing end to the season, to be honest. You know, fall back to 6th in the championship was very bad, so just very disappointed. But proud of the 8-car group and the Ganassi. You know, they've done a tremendous job all year and again today, so big thanks to them. And congrats, of course, to Alex to the win today.
I know it's not a super mood right now, but maybe tomorrow when you wake up, you'll still recall you won this year's Indianapolis 500. As you said, no matter what happened today, it was going to be a good season.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm proud of that, but I'm just so disappointed with the end of it. You know, we're in the hunt for a championship and end up 6th in the championship, so that's just not good enough. So.
Thank you, Marcus. We'll watch for him to come back strong next year in 2023.